Cheetor is literally a main Beast Wars character. He was in Beast Wars all 3 seasons. He's gotten all these different toys. He was in Kingdom, all the comic, well, whatever. But Ape Link, who wasn't in any show, any movie, he appeared in like one comic, and he had more dialogue than Rhinox and Cheetor combined. What the hell? Hello and welcome to another Transformers Studio Series review. Today we will be looking at the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Voyager class Cheetor. So obviously we are going to start by looking at the packaging. You can see, of course, well, by the way, just like Alfonso from Alfonso Nation, this is my first Studio Series Rise of the Beast figure. So of course this is very interesting. We have the concept art Cheetor on the front. You can see he's number 98 on the side. There is Cheetor in his robot mode, very saturated over there. You can see close-up of him in his cheetah mode. On the back, these absolutely horrendous product shots. Why is he so dark? Oh god. But anyway, that is it for the box. And here we have Cheetor himself, a character who I was so excited to see in the movie because Tongai Chirisa, who voices him, is from Zimbabwe. And I am from South Africa, which is next to Zimbabwe. I was so excited. But Cheetor just popped in every once in a while and was like, "More enemies are landing. We won't be safe for long." What else did he say? "Sorry for scaring you, brother. But not for humans." No, I'm pretty sure that's all his lines. Anyway, just looking at the cheetah mode here, it is awesome. I gotta be honest, it is really cool. If I was to nitpick, it's just the coloring of this figure I think could have been better. It could have been more yellow. Then again, the coloring of Cheetor in the movie was very inconsistent. He looked brown at some points, he looked orange at some points, he looked yellow at some points. It was just very odd. But the other thing is that his tail is just really small. Bro's just become a Mattel Jurassic World figure, So, yeah, that's a little bit too, but it's fine, we're not, who cares? You can see on the back here, if it'll focus, there we go. On the back, the front of the robot mode feet do kind of hang out here, but personally, I'm not really that bothered by it. As for the hands over here, you can see the hands of the robot mode are very visible. Again, I'm not really too bothered by it, but take a look at the detail. I love this cheetah head. It does look kind of like a dog, but it still looks cool, I really like cheetahs. Well, just any wildcats, really. But yeah, I think that this is a pretty cool figure. The mouth can open as well, which is something that I genuinely did not expect, but it's nice to have a different Cheetor because, of course, the Kingdom version and basically every other Cheetor, except for, I think, the Masterpiece, just has the same engineering. Every single figure has the same. So, yeah, it's cool to have something different, a Voyager-sized Cheetor. I think this is probably the biggest Cheetor Hasbro has made that isn't the Masterpiece. So, for comparison, here is Cheetor, and here is Optimus Primal. Again, I will not be getting the Studio Series Optimus Primal, but to be honest, even though this Primal is way too small, I can deal with this, honestly, because this is not so bad that I am crying to spend God knows how much on that bloody leader class. So, yeah, I like this Primal a lot. And here he is with the Cut legend himself, we were robbed of him for the movie. Here he is with Rat Trap there, and of course here he is with his weaponizer counterpart, And I mean, that is literally just because I have him. And you know what? Stuff it. Here's the other one, the one that came with RC. So yeah, that is pretty cool. In terms of accessories for Cheetor, he does come with his spears, which he did use in the movie. These do combine in a specific way. If it will focus on what I'm looking at there, you can see this end here. Sorry for my fingernails. This end here is flat, this one is curved, and over here you can see the one side is curved and the one side is flat. So they do of course combine, and there is his staff. Now in terms of weapon storage, you do have the tabs here which will just go into these slots, which honestly when they are mounted onto his back really do just look like missile pods. They look like Ravage from Revenge of the Fallen. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Cheetor mode. So I can happily say, Cheetor, maximize! Ladies and gentlemen, Cheetor. Oh boy, what a design. I absolutely love it. Oh my god, it is so clean, and just, you know, once again, I just wish that the color was more saturated, you know, because it is a really cool, clean design. I love how the tail, you know, comes up along here, kind of looking like a spinal cord. But yeah, I mean, just look at that head sculpt, man. God damn, it is so cool. I love how the claws from the cheetah mode end up like forming like Wolverine claws. And in case anyone is confused, he did have these in the teaser trailer for Rise of the Beast. I will show footage if I can, but yeah. So that is that. It is a pretty cool robot mode. However, this is the reason why I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this figure, because I love it, but there is a major issue with it, and that is the arm. All right, look at this. Look at that. What the fuck is that? That is absolutely horrible. This arm, you know, like it's not exactly loose. Well, it's not loose or tight. It's like in the middle, but this is just absolutely horrible, truly. And I don't know, because it is a pin joint. If I just move this, wait, nope, from here, there you can see it is a pin joint. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to fix that, if I can, but yeah, that is that. So, oh boy, let's give him his spear. So of course you put one in here, and I'm deliberately putting it in this arm. And then of course you need to line this crap up. So there we go. Look at that. He can't hold it up. He cannot hold it up. He literally cannot hold it up. Idiot. Anyway, on to the comparisons. There is Cheetor himself, and here is Primal. Yeah, it's interesting, all right. Once again, I will not be getting the SS version. I really cannot be bothered. Also, I will be getting Studio Series Rhinox and Noah Diaz for Christmas. They have arrived. However, I will only open them on Christmas Day, obviously. So there is Primal, and here he is with Kingdom Rat Trap, who I did get in the same packaging, well, in the same box as Cheetor. I did order them at the same time. So there is that. Lastly, there is just one more feature that I want to show off with this figure, and that is that if you are good at customizing and you like making like completely different characters, you can turn this figure into a live action Beast Wars Ravage. So you will just basically untransform this whole section. You will bring the head back, get the tail out of the way, take this whole section, bring out the cheetah head, fold up the chest, fold this in, and there you go. you can have a live action Beast Wars Ravage if you want. It's something. It is something, all right. I'll give you that. Definitely a choice. But yeah, again, if you are good at customizing and you just want a Beast Wars Ravage for some odd reason in live action, then you can do that. So there was my look at the Transformers Studios series Voyager class Cheetor. Overall, a very, very good figure. It is just a shame that that elbow is so loose because it prevents you getting him in a lot of poses because, of course, you want your figures, with their elbows bent a lot of the time. But not only that, in cheetah mode, it is a pain in the ass because he is, of course, leaning on his legs and on his robot mode arms, and because of the way they will just constantly bend. So that is an issue. If anyone knows how to fix that, a pin joint, please let me know. But yeah, it is. I know it's not just my copy. A lot of people do have this issue. Even Alfonso did tell me about that. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye.